There's been quite a lot of drama regarding the video game Anthem. It was released fairly recently, and there was a new surge of interest, specifically because of a piece that a lot of internet commentators were making videos on. And I was watching those videos, and I appreciate the effort and the presentation of what was being done, but nothing that I had been watching really understood what would have been going on behind the scenes for any of it. And so I decided I would make a live stream and I would actually go through the entire huge thing and pause and comment on it as often as was necessary. And what turned out was an almost 4-hour long thing. So it's not going to be something that almost anybody's going to watch. And I appreciate that. I really do. So it was kind of a test, and I did it, and it was interesting, and it was fun for me. And it's not something I'm going to do at that length anytime soon. And so I'm going to attach a clip of that to this. And if you're in the industry, significantly in the industry, and especially if you're something like if you're a commentator that's pretty serious about getting further into the business side of understanding games, then it might be worth going through the entire thing. The entire thing is like a lesson. So if you can commit yourself to the idea that it's basically like attending school for an afternoon to sit down and listen through that video, if that clip that I'm about to attach is interesting for you, then hopefully the rest of that article will be too. For the rest of you, I can completely appreciate why it wouldn't be particularly interesting unless you need help getting to sleep. With a few more months and some patience from players, it will have the same redemption story as so many games, service games before, from Diablo 3 to Destiny. No. This is not like those other games. This isn't at all like them because it sucks from the beginning. It is incomplete from the beginning. Nobody is going to be happy that they bought this game and then go, I'm just going to play this game kind of in its minimalish state, and I'm going to be happy and excited. People are going to say, oh, I bought this piece of crap. I tried it. I don't like it. And they're going to move on to something else. There's going to come a time when it's going to be the release of the new content, the version 2 or whatever of Anthem. It's going to be up against that person having fallen in love with something else. And for the same reason that I didn't know that Anthem was released, other people are going to might not even know that Anthem's new content gets released. And if they do, that new content is now competing with a full mature game that already has them involved. So they will only be able to re-attract their existing players to the new content if they can find the ones that are bored. It's not happening anymore. People are not going to be forgiving anymore. They're going to have to do wild magical things, and they're not going to be able to because they won't have the time, they won't have the budget. They're dead. Yet questions linger about BioWare's production practices. Yeah, because their leadership is still stupid. Unless they give dictatorial control to their Austin group, they're not going to work. Many of those who have left the company over the past few years shared concerns about the studio's approach to game development. Yeah, we said this. There is widespread worry that the soul of BioWare has been ripped away, that this belief in BioWare magic has burned too many people out. No, what happened is the separation of multiple departments and multiple expertises, and the use of this other engine, and it has more than one team kind of hobbled together working on it, and 3 different projects using it, and you've got mismanagement from people who aren't gamers, and you have no concept of the initial pitch having the full vision, and no admittance of comparison between it and existing IPs out there, existing competition that's going to exist in 5 years. That's the lesson to learn. You are learning the lessons. Now go make a game.